Hi, I'm Des O'Neill, and today I want to tell you the parable of the fisherman and the accountant. So I want to tell you a story about an accountant and a fisherman, but it's actually a stark reminder for us that we need to look at what we are doing and where we are going. So there once was a highly successful accountant who went on a prolonged holiday to a small Brazilian fishing village. And as he sat by the beach one day, he saw a Brazilian fisherman rowing his small boat towards shore, having caught quite a few big fish. And the businessman was really impressed, and he asked the fisherman, he said, "How long does it take you to catch so many fish?" And the fisherman replied, "Oh, just a short while." And the accountant asked, "Well, why don't you stay longer at sea and catch even more?" The accountant was just astonished. So the fisherman replied, "Well, this is enough to feed my whole family." And the accountant then asked the fisherman, he said, "But what do you do for the rest of the day?" And the fisherman replied, "Well, usually I wake up early in the morning, I go out to sea, I catch a few fish, I go back home, I play with my kids. In the afternoon, sometimes I take a nap with my wife. And when the evening comes, I join my buddies in the village for coffee or a drink, and we play guitar, we sing, and we dance throughout the night." Now, the accountant offered a suggestion at this point to the fisherman. And he said, "Look, I'm a qualified accountant, and I'm an expert in business management. I could help you to become a much more successful person, a much more successful business owner. So my first recommendation to you is that from now on, you should spend more time at sea and try and catch as many fish as possible. Now, when you've saved enough money, well then you could buy a bigger boat and catch even more fish. And soon then, you'll be able to buy more boats, set up your own company, your own production plant for canned food and an entire distribution network. By then, you'll probably have moved out of this village and you'll be living in Sao Paulo, and you'll set up a headquarters to manage all your branches in international business." And the fisherman continues, and after that? And the accountant laughs and says, "Well, after that you can live like a king in your own house. And when the time is right, you can go public and float your shares on the stock exchange, and you will be rich." And the fisherman asks, "And after that?" And the businessman says, "Well, after that, you can finally retire and maybe move to a house by a fishing village and wake up early in the morning, catch a few fish, return home to play with the kids, have a nice afternoon nap with your wife, and then as a retired person, when the evening comes, you can join your buddies for a drink or a cup of coffee, play the guitar, sing and dance throughout the night." The fisherman was puzzled. "Is that not what I'm doing now?" For me, this is about purpose. It's about your purpose. Yes, as accountants, we want to build better businesses for ourselves and for our clients. But it's about building a business for you that serves your purpose. What is your purpose? And does your firm currently serve it? So, I'm Des O'Neill, and wherever you're watching this video, please leave a comment. To find out more about me and what I do, go visit desoneil.com. I always want to hear from you and hear what you think. How did you feel about this parable? How are things for you right now in your business? How close are you to living your purpose? So if you got any value out of this video, Please share it with your colleagues and friends. And in the meantime, let's get it done.